Welcome to Pitch It Good.
Hello. Sorry.
Hello. What's wrong with you today?
it's the changing of the seasons. I don't know. I was trying something new.
Has the weather got to you?
Yeah. I'm all cold.
Oh, how you doing, Paul?
I'm very good. Yeah.
Good. Watching any films this week?
Yeah, I watched Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up. Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. And it's not often that I was like, that is a good film that I did not enjoy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not super into like end of the world or post-apocalyptic sort of stuff like that. And
I love that shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And I hated that film.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Because everyone's
so bored. I was so bored.
I was the same. I was like, everything is on. I'm laughing at some of it, and like the performances are great. Leonardo DiCaprio absolutely kills it. But I was just like, I'm just bored.
Just like the listeners of this show.
Yeah. Have you watched anything?
I did. I watched Jurassic Park.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm going to buy you some DVDs.
DVDs. Now, watch Jurassic Park because there's a show later on in the year. So I wanted to go see at the Fringe called Hold On To Your Butts, where they do a full shot for shot remake with like no props.
Oh, nice.
So I want to go see that show. So I watched it in preparation, apart from my standard weekly viewing of it.
Does it still hold up?
Yeah, absolutely. It holds up. The new ones that we've covered this. The new ones are dog shit. I don't like them. Yeah, don't like them. What else have you been up to this week, Paul?
I've been a bit poorly.
Oh,
that's what they call me.
Oh.
No, so I went to the doctor because I woke up unbelievably just covered in like sets of lips.
Oh God, I don't know where this is going.
Right, so I went to the doctor and he was like, "I haven't got Scooby, mate. I'll tell you what. I'll take your blood. Come back tomorrow. We'll see how it develops." Next day I woke up, lips have gone, covered in noses. I go back to see the doctor. And he goes, the test results are inconclusive. I'll tell you what, come back tomorrow and we'll find out what this is.
Yeah.
So I go back the third day.
Fucking hell.
The doctor goes, "Right, I think I know what this is." And I went, "Tell it to me, doctor. I'm all ears."
Oh my fucking you piece of shit. I'm offended by that entire thing. Not just by the absolute ridiculousness of that, the time it took, but the whole, "So I went down to the doctor the other day, and, I went down to the doctor the other day, smoked a cig. He said, have some cigarettes to clear that lungs.
Extra. This boy's covered in noses."
How much did you make
like
from
40
this?
quid. I don't know. They took pictures of me and sold me to a scientist.
Right, okay. 40 quid. So what do you want to do with your with the money that you got from that?
Let's make a movie.
Like we do every single week. And obviously, no one wants to hear us come up with a movie because it'd just be as good as Don't Look Up. So
very nice.
So, of course, we've invited in, as we do, a comedian to do a much better job, far more imaginative and funny than we are. She's over here visiting from Georgia. She was a So You Think You're Funny finalist in the 2023 edition. 2023? Yeah. Welcome, Niniko.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Oh, how you doing?
That story was disturbing. Because I was like... because English is not my language, first language, and I was like, did I misheard?
Just think, English is his first language, and he made that.
No, I was like, is lips like something like new disease?
It's the new COVID.
I didn't know where was it going, but it went there. I appreciate it.
You'll be happy to know it's not true.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Cool. I feel very relaxed right now. I feel like in my bed because that's where I usually listen to you guys. So.
There we go.
And since I'm from Georgia, we usually like to share our culture. And in our culture, when we are invited as a guest, we can't go empty-handed, so I brought you some chocolates.
You brought some chocolates?
Get in.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted you to fight, so I got 2 different ones.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to take both of them. I have one. Oh, thank you very much. Look at that. Look at the chocolates.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
We don't have white Twix in Georgia, so I was really excited to see that.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, that's mine then. You can.
Okay, I mean, I don't care. Yeah.
Well, and Milka Oreo was always my favorite chocolate, and they just brought it to Georgia, so I used to go to Europe to buy them, or if my friends would. I'm not that rich.
Who are you? Are you Kanye West?
No.
Do you work for Milka?
on my private jet, I would fly to France, and every time my friends would visit somewhere, they knew that this is what they should brought.
Out of all the places you could have flown to, you chose a place that you can get the train.
Not from here. Oh my God! I know that it's dumb thing to say, and there has been a lot of memes about it, which I relate to very much, because I thought the underground train that goes from London to Paris, I actually thought you're gonna see like some fishes.
Yes. You imagine
I am one of these people who was like, oh my God. When I came to London, I was like, I really want to go to France with this train. And my friends were like, why? This is like to see fish. And they were like, do you know that it's not how it works? So now I'm just taking bus.
It's the strongest glass on earth.
The thing is,
aquarium, I like aquarium.
Yeah.
You mentioned it's good, like the Little Mermaid. They're all singing and like using shells as drums and things like that. Yeah.
Do the voice.
Let's not do the voice.
Under the sea.
That's much better than what.
I only watched the Russian dubbed version. I have never seen the original. Even if I tried, I would not be able to recreate the voice that you are talking about.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
we steer away from that. So Niniko,
yeah,
you've come here to pitch us a movie.
I know.
That sounded distinctly like you did not know that was the ready for. What?
I thought we were just talking about things. I was very excited. We planned it a long time ago, and on my goodbye party, I was like, I love your podcast. Can I be on? And then I bought the tickets. And one of the most exciting things I wanted to do here was this podcast. So
that's lovely. The rest of the trip must be shit. But
do you go home immediately after?
Yes, my private jet is waiting.
I just thought actually like taking a train under the Thames, there's just loads of bodies of old 20s gangsters down there.
I have to say, Don't Look Up, not my favorite.
No, it's a shame.
Yeah. I know that they make good point, and it's really kind of realistic what might happen in that situation.
Yeah,
but execution is like.
Yeah, I thought the messaging was okay. I just thought it was about as subtle as a meteor hitting planet Earth.
It really was. It really, really was. So, Niniko, your movie that you've come to pitch us, what is the genre?
Okay, before I start, I know that I'm diverting.
No, it's fine.
Wow, immediately.
I don't actually want to do this, guy.
Plot twist before the film.
I just want to tell a little story of my history with pitching.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'm also the filmmaker, so I have done pitchings in my life. But first time when I did it, I did not really pitch someone. So I was very young, like 21-year-old, and I was like really obsessed with becoming the screenwriter, which never happened. But like I had all these ideas and stuff like this. So I met one guy on my friend's wedding, and we used to like talk about films. Mm-hmm. And I would like share my ideas with him. And one of the ideas I had was this detective show. Mm-hmm. And I was telling him like, this guy is detective and things are happening to him. And I told him, well, I always imagine you to play this character. And in the end of the first season, because it was like 10 years ago, and that was really popular idea, that we will find out that he has cancer, and his secretary or somebody who helps him is just his imagination. And I told him that, and after that our conversation kind of died out, so we would not speak. And I was like, I don't know what's happening there. But then after 2 months of me pitching this guy this cancer story, he posted a picture of him on Facebook saying 2 months free from cancer.
Oh my God!
Oh God! I bet that really upset his imaginary receptionist.
He definitely started thinking you were imaginary. One evening he went, "Is she real? Have I just made her up?"
Yeah, I felt very bad, but now he's governmental propagandist, so I don't feel.
Fuck him.
Yeah, who cares? Okay, so my movie.
Your baby.
I have to say, it originally was TV show idea, and I wanted to be rebellious to pitch you TV show, but then you've been so accommodating for me, I decided to change it into movie. So it's gonna be a dark comedy thriller,
Oh, dark comedy thriller.
but it's called Dark and Wicked.
Nice.
Mhm.
And it is called Dark and Wicked because even though it's gonna be thriller, when the trailer is gonna come out, it's gonna be marketed as a musical.
So we got a dark comedy musical.
The
It's
trailer
not-
is just the trailer from Wicked.
Yeah, no, the thing is, it's not actually musical. When people gonna go to see the film, it's
Yeah.
gonna be thriller, but they will expect musical and take their kids. But there will be so much blood.
It's like a reverse Joker too.
Yes, that's how I got idea.
Oh, that's fantastic. So we've got a reverse Joker 2 dark comedy. And when is this set?
So it is set in our time,
Okay.
so 2024 probably, and well, originally it is set in Georgia, but now if I say like who I casted as a Georgian people, you would not understand. So I'm
To be
gonna.
clear, I don't know who anyone is anyway.
Yeah, that's not really anything for Jim. Yeah,
No.
We can say
you-
this is the rubbish American remake.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a Georgian TV show, and then they made
Yeah,
American
yeah.
remake. And it's a film, but I would cast British actors, so
Okay.
maybe you might know
No.
someone.
No.
Okay.
He's Paul will.
I might have a go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Okay.
Jim, no chance.
Really?
I would nod politely.
You're like, I have heard that name.
Yeah.
So main idea is that it starts off as two female roommates living together because of the cost of living crisis. One is in her early 30s, like 34, 35. And another is...
It's only mid 30s.
Yeah. Yeah. Because of COVID, it's early 30s
Yeah.
now. And another is in her 50s.
Okay.
And they live together. And the young girl I want to be played by Claire Foy,
Oh, I don't know.
the queen from Crown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the older one, I'm sorry if I call her older, maybe she's not that old, but if I'm pronouncing her name right, Helena Bonham Carter.
Helena Bonham
Helena
Carter.
Bonham
Oh, you know
Carter,
her?
Yeah.
Jim, okay.
Yeah, I know her. Yeah.
So
You better.
their occupation is that they are both serial killers.
Oh, occupation.
Occupation.
That's how they earn money. But they don't know it about each other. in the
Oh,
beginning
nice.
of the
Okay,
film.
yeah.
Oh.
So they just accidentally got put in together in the same flat at Notting Hill.
I can't believe we both work nights.
I found your machete in the dishwasher.
Wow, we both work at abattoirs.
Yeah. Why do we use so much bleach on our clothes? I don't understand. So,
Niniko, what are their names?
so young girl is called Kate,
Kate,
and older woman is called Natalie.
Natalie.
Okay. So it starts. So Kate is like the main protagonist. So am I pronouncing that?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. Yeah.
So main character, where we start to following her, and in my Georgian fantasy, I knew her backstory, that because she was 10 years old when the war happened, and she witnesses horrible thing. So that's really fucks her up. And then I was thinking, like, what war happened in England?
Like, what, in England?
So what do you think the war should be?
PG Tips versus Typhoon.
Yeah.
Fuck Typhoon.
Yeah, PG Tips all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she had what's Taifu?
It's a bad tea brand.
Yeah.
Okay, so she had this tea brand when she was 10 years old, and she was like,
The great tea
when I'm
wars.
gonna grow up, I'm gonna kill some. Can I swear?
Yeah.
Okay, motherfuckers.
So
And-
dads. One for the dads, Paul.
Nice, yeah.
There we
Better
go.
blow.
And this is very personal. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, no, yeah, sorry, that's stupid, dumb.
And so she's very clumsy. She's like romantic comedy lead. You know, she likes girly things and stuff like this, and she's very clumsy with her killings too. Like she wants to torture his victims and cut a little bit here, but she cuts the artery and the bloods come out, and kids are at the time in the cinema. Very surprised.
It's a good source of comedy.
Yeah.
Where she's like making a big show and dance about how she's going to like torture this person for hours and then immediately kills him by mistake.
I like the idea of there being like an audience cam in the corner, like a YouTube tutorial video. Like it's just the kids crying at all the blood.
Wow.
Yeah, the audience reaction. How they do it for Marvel movies when Captain America picks up the stuff and stuff like this. Okay, so this is how we start. So her first motivation of I was thinking like how she chooses her victims. And in the beginning, she chooses her victims based on the fact that when she was 20, she was ghosted by her boyfriend, and then she kills everyone who looks like him.
Wow.
It is not based on my personal experience.
Yeah.
Is this a confession?
I'm just gonna go to the loo.
Yeah. So this is the way for her to torture this boy, because we see this guy briefly, and every time she kills someone and it's on the TV station, this guy's friends are like, dude, this guy looks totally like you should be careful walking on the streets, they might target you. So this is how it happens. But she changes her motivation because she falls in love, and it's very quirky, meet cute.
Does she fall in love with a potential victim?
No. She falls in love with her neighbor called James.
Neighbor called James. And what's and who plays James?
Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Lovely. Yeah, big fan.
Yeah. So one time she gets locked up from her apartment in a towel, and James rescues her. He climbs up from the window, opens the door from inside, and as soon as they open the door and they look at each other, there is a romantic music playing, and it's love. Have you had that feeling?
No.
Yes. If my wife is listening, absolutely. At first sight.
The sarcasm monitor on here is going a little bit high.
Yeah, sorry, take that vocoder off me.
Okay, so they fall in love after he rescues her from a towel situation in the bathroom.
A wet towel situation.
A wet towel situation.
So then what happens is he wants to surprise her, and he follows her somewhere. And he doesn't know that he follows her to the trap that she laid to another guy. So what happens? Tragically, she accidentally kills him.
Oh no!
Yeah, you are upset about James.
I like Daniel Radcliffe. I can see him there in a towel.
Yeah.
Box of chocolates one hand, chasing his broad.
What's right? If you just let...
I don't know. I've time traveled from 1942 apparently.
And what's the trap?
It's dark alley.
I was imagining a giant mouse trap. Oh, cheese!
It's dark. It's dark alley covered with lips. You know.
Oh yeah, like one. Yeah, nice. Yeah, and they all eat him.
Anyway, so
don't validate his jokes.
Yeah.
She kills him, and she becomes really upset. So she goes to this killing spree. But one thing I did not mention before, because she is so clumsy, she is not good with covering her tracks. You know, she leaves hair everywhere and fingertips and stuff like this. And like her pictures are on cameras and everything. But she never gets caught. Yeah. You know?
Right. Yeah.
And we are wondering why. And it happens because she actually has somebody who is watching over her, who is interested in her skills. And
her clumsy skills.
Yeah. And this is the middle-aged guy called David, which will come into film a little bit later.
Nice. Okay.
I just gave you a spoiler, basically. Sorry. Anyway, so David is played by Daniel Craig. James Bond himself.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of James Bond while I was living here, so he got stuck in my mind. I realized, because when I was a kid and I was watching it, I did not really pay attention, but he's so bad at his job.
Oh, yeah.
And he's so terrible human being. Like in one of the films, his friend died. Like in James Bond, his friend died, and he leaves him in the garbage. And I was watching it with my friend, and I was like, "Please never do that to me."
Do you think that's how we have disposed of our dead in the UK?
Yeah.
Straight in the
I
bin.
don't know. James does.
These English burials are a bit fucking bleak, aren't they?
Do you know, actually, I found this out a few weeks ago. Did you know that if you played James Bond as an actor, you're contractually not allowed to wear a tuxedo on any other film?
How many years at all?
No, forever, yeah.
That feels like
Can you
bullshit.
drink martini?
Yeah, there was, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't think they care about that. But there's who was it? Was it the Thomas Crown affair with Pierce Brosnan?
Right.
One film I've seen.
I've never seen that. Top marks, yeah.
He was supposed to. The character was supposed to wear a tuxedo, and he didn't. And yeah,
Was he playing James Bond at the same time, though?
no.
Oh, so he
But
had
even
returned.
after,
Yeah.
you say, look, so when somebody else is cast, you still can't
Yeah.
wear tuxedo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same with Batman. You're not allowed to wear a Batman suit in other films.
You are not allowed to turn your neck.
Yeah. Superman, you can't wear your pants outside your jeans. It's awful. Hollywood's awful.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's talk about Natalie a little bit.
Yes.
I guess your guys
Yes, I was
wondering.
going to
We don't
say,
want her
tell
to
us
be.
about Helena Bonham.
Yeah. Oh, she
Natalie.
will be so good in this
Yeah.
role. So Natalie is a surgeon, and she is very experienced serial killer. And she was like even higher serial killer one point in her life. So people would hire her to kill. No, it's not the really serial killer, but they
Like a-
knew she was good.
Like a contract killer.
Yeah, contract killer. And
I was
that's-
about to say, you said that they were professionals, and
One of them is.
yeah, one of them. One of them is a professional. The other one's just doing it for free.
yeah. But maybe we will get to that.
Oh, okay. Oh.
The other one's a killer intern.
Yeah. So after Kate accident, so she is like quite calculated and like she doesn't have emotions and stuff like this. So many people we know in our life, and she kind of at some point of the film, especially when after James is killed, Kate's love interest, she becomes suspicious of like.
Yeah. All those
It's
fellas who are
weird.
like your ex
Yeah.
dying on the telly, and now your boyfriend died.
Yeah.
I think she's an idiot.
And yeah.
She's so unlucky.
She becomes suspicious and she like tries to find out if her suspicions are true or not.
Yeah.
And then she does and realizes that Kate is also her colleague. And
How does she realise? What's the thing that tips her off? What clumsy thing has Kate
Hated
done?
the fridge.
so
Half eaten.
it is connected to the fridge actually.
Ooh.
Because
Oh.
Kate has a fridge in her room.
Mm.
And so Natalie wants to drink sparkling water.
Okay.
And their shared fridge is empty.
Mm.
So she thinks maybe I'll check Kate's fridge.
Yeah.
And she goes there, opens, and there is like the body parts.
How big is this bedroom fridge?
It's like one of the old ones that's like horizontal. You lift it up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
chest
Oh, there's a whole body in here.
But it is like painted with graffitis and cute
Oh, yeah.
things and
Yes, it's
stuff
cool,
like
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I like the idea of a comedy moment. Like she goes looking for sparkling water, and then opens the fridge. And goes, still water. So dumb.
And it's
Pulling,
red.
like, legs and arms out of the way. I know it's in here somewhere.
Fanta.
Yeah, she just like moves. She
Yeah.
was very thirsty, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
She just moves the things away, and she finds water and the body. And she's like, I should help this girl, this poor girl. This is not cut right. Like you don't cut bodies like this, because she knows
Yeah.
she is good. So we have very cute these romantic comedy moments when there is a clothes changing moments. It's in every film.
Yeah.
If you have seen films,
Jim again hasn't.
Jim leaves before credits, so that's why you don't know who is in the film.
Yeah. As soon as I finish my popcorn in the
Yeah.
trailers, I'm done. Actually, do you know what? This is actually real. Talking about James Bond as well. When I was a kid, I used to, at James Bond, they used to have like the bit at the beginning, then the opening credits. I thought that was the film, and they were the credits.
Wow.
And I loved the James Bond films because I didn't have to sit there for 2 hours. Yeah.
Wow, it's very.
They're like Pixar shorts.
Yeah.
There is so many naked women silhouettes in that opening credits.
Yeah.
Usually,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah, that's the
We have the same in every movie we pitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Naked me
Anyway,
and Jim's.
so we have very cute montage of how Natalie is teaching Kate how to dispose of body correctly.
What music's playing? Is it like?
It's like I'm walking on sunshine.
Yes.
That's so good.
And just she like hacking the leg and going no, and then eventually yes.
It's like freeze frames,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Splashing each other with human blood.
They take 2 arms that have severed and slap their hands together.
I like
Clay
that.
jousting with 2 legs.
They have like this saw
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love
that
it.
goes front and back, and for the listeners back home, they can't see my hand movement. It's a long saw. And so what happens now? Yeah, fun is over because we are already like 30 minutes into the film. Many things happen already. So this is when David appears for the first time, and she tells Kate that I really like your skills, and I need to recruit you and stuff like this. And Kate is really flattered, but little does she knows that David has history with Natalie. I know.
Ooh.
And they used to work together, and David actually wants to use Kate to bring down Natalie.
Oh, what a bastard.
I know, but she double-crossed him in the past, but we don't know how.
Oh.
Don't ask me.
How did she double cross him?
And we'd like your answer in
she
song.
wanted a glass of water.
The fucking liberty.
I like the idea that like there's something else. She's like explaining at one point how she and David fell out, and she's making it all sound like she walked in on an affair, and it's just him drinking still water. She's like, if you think you know someone.
The sparkle's gone out of this relationship.
Okay, so let's move on.
Yeah, it's with me.
So David also approaches Natalie, and he's like, I have forgiven you and stuff like this, and then he tries to pit this woman against each other, like
Yeah.
And make them. So mostly he supports Kate more because he wants her to take down Natalie. So what happens? Like this tension comes between women because they don't know if they can trust each other.
Yeah.
And Natalie is furious about it. But we have one more twist, ladies and gentlemen.
Go.
You excited?
We love a twist.
Okay. The twist is David is not working alone, and whatever he has his own agenda against Natalie, but he's actually hired by somebody who we already know.
It's not Kate, is it?
No.
I was about to say, because that would be very confusing.
It is
Not Harry Potter.
the one who came back from the dead.
You motherfucker. Zombie Daniel Radcliffe.
It is I.
He who shall not
So
be
we
named.
reveal to the audience, and characters don't know, that James actually is not dead.
Oh, wow.
So he's very much alive.
Very much alive.
And
Can he come out being like, you thought I died, but I was wearing my giant rat trap proof vest.
You thought you killed me in that dark alley full of lips.
I'm unkissable.
this is the second time I came back. Do you think Daniel Radcliffe has a clause in his contract that he can't be in the movies where he dies and comes back?
Or has a scar. Or a pair of glasses.
Oh my God! Have
He's not
you
allowed to wear
seen?
robes.
My favorite Daniel Radcliffe film is Swiss Army.
Yeah,
and-
it's brilliant. Yeah, you should watch that actually.
Oh my
Really?
god!
Yeah.
It's set with by the same guys who did Everything Everywhere All at Once, but it's one before they did this one. I have recommended it to many people, and all of them hated me because of that, because it's not easy film.
Oh,
I
no,
love it, yeah.
I need an easy film. I need
No.
something that
No,
a 5-year-old can understand.
well,
It's bad way to pitch it.
no,
It's just-
Jim, I think you should watch it because it's basically Daniel Radcliffe plays a corpse,
yeah.
and there's a
Who comes back alive?
I'm in!
Right, he plays a corpse basically, and there's a guy on an island. The
Yeah.
corpse washes up, but the corpse starts talking to him, and he uses like fart gas in the corpse to drive him like a boat.
Yeah.
Oh, this is all.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's all you need to know.
Oh, do you know what? I'm going to watch it, even though I don't like Daniel Radcliffe. I think he's a
Well,
bit
you will
boring.
enjoy it because he's dead. in that
Yeah,
film.
exactly.
This,
yeah.
If anything, this might change your opinion of it.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
I know my friend watched it and then he hated it, and then he watched it again and he was like, "You were right. This film is very great."
Right, so watch it twice.
Do you
Yeah.
bully people into watching
Yeah.
films twice?
I have had people break up with me because of that. One time I was seeing this guy and he was like, "Can you recommend me like feel good movie?" And I was like, "Yeah, this one." And then he was like, "No,
Where is he
we
now?
are done."
Where is he
He's
now? Yeah?
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
In the
Any
dark.
sparkling water in your
Yeah.
fridge?
I know exactly where he is.
No, he's very much alive. I wish him all the best. And
We're not the police.
your jurisdiction is not
You're checking your flight.
in. It doesn't work in Georgia. So, okay.
So Daniel Radcliffe has come back from the dead after not dying in an alley full of lips.
Yeah.
And after hiring Daniel Craig, who has a past relationship with Natalie, and they had a falling out over sparkling water.
No, you said that. I didn't. It was Pepsi. He likes Pepsi. She likes cola. So
That's
Okay.
Pepsi, everybody. Pepsi, the sparkling drink that keeps you awake.
yeah.
Maximum taste.
No sparkles.
So we have this point where we have to figure out how this film gonna end. No, I
We don't have to do anything. You.
Yeah. No, I know, but I think I just mixed up some. Okay, so Natalie and Kate, they have already falling out, but Natalie is much, and like Kate is continuing killing people, and she's becoming way better because Natalie teaches her stuff in the montage, as you can remember, Walking on
Mhm.
Sunshine
Yeah,
and
the
stuff like this.
Cute one, yeah.
But
Walking on Sunshine.
then Natalie is realizing that maybe she's the threat.
Yep.
So the thing is, James really wants Kate to be like in her company, where she wants her to be a hire, but he also is crazy and wants to torture her like to break her, brainwash her, and make her his puppet.
Okay, so is this James that wants that, or is that Daniel? Or
So
Daniel?
David,
Which Daniel?
No, okay.
Yeah, which Daniel? They're both got
Radcliffe
Daniel.
and
No,
Craig.
David is basically acting what James James came up with a plan how to put these girls against each other, and
Yeah.
it worked for David because he wanted Natalie down.
Yeah.
So, but
Mm.
they have different motivations
Got
to
you.
torture this woman, and for David it's like to take Natalie down, and for James it's like to brainwash Kate.
Kate.
Right.
And
wow.
Nice.
so they finally put the trap for these two women to go against each other, and it happens in the aquarium.
Oh, so yeah, on the train from London to Paris, yeah?
I'll tell you, another water-based scenario.
Hey, well, I like water. What can I say?
They took the train to San Pellegrino.
San Pellegrino.
Tory water.
Yeah.
So we have women going against each other, and it's like,
Wait, are they in the tanks?
Yeah.
Are they like in scuba gear?
Sorry.
No, not in the scuba gear. It's like it's abandoned aquarium, so it's very dirty. There is a lot of mud and dead fish everywhere.
They didn't even take the fish with them.
Because it is
Abandoned.
and in my mind this was set in Georgia.
Oh,
This kind of things happen.
No, I love all this. Remember, this is a clumsy European British remake of a Georgian TV show where this all made sense in
forgot.
Georgia.
Yeah,
But
okay.
apparently there was a war in the middle of the UK like 30 years ago that we just never reference.
Okay, maybe we do like a Tarantino thing where this is alternative reality and Georgia was the colonizer and UK had the war. And everybody speaks Georgian now.
Yeah.
And Jim, since you learned how to write your name in Georgia, you are safe. You're
I did. Yeah, that's all I need.
Yeah.
Where are the enemies? Jim. Jimmy.
Yeah,
No, it's
yeah,
Jimmy, isn't it, in
Jimmy,
Georgia?
yeah.
So actually, Sean, there's a nice little distraction here. Is if Georgia did colonize the UK, what would be different about it?
You guys would have much better food and
Whoa.
wine.
What's a full
Food.
English look like under Georgian rule?
Yeah.
What?
What would a full English look like in this town?
Oh, we don't have breakfast food, so no breakfast food for you.
Unbelievable.
But there will be a lot of dumplings, bread with
Oh,
cheese, and other cool stuff.
Yeah, actually, people are kind of on board with that. Yeah.
And and you will
We
be,
surrender.
Yeah.
Not officially representing the UK, we surrender.
And you will be Orthodox Christians instead of whatever you are.
Funny hats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you will be obsessed with wine.
Mm.
No change there.
Yeah, and you speak really nice language, which now is spoken only by 3 million people.
Oh, right.
Oh,
So
no.
I know,
we could boost it by another 70 million.
It is going down.
So these two serial killers.
So let's go back to the fun part. Okay, so they are in this situation, and something happens when James reveals to Kate that he's alive, and he's like, "For you, I'll do anything," and but he's lying actually.
Piece of
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. So the women are put in the situation where they have to decide, like, do they trust each other to escape this trap of fishy, smelly aquarium, or do they go against each other? So everything that happens, like, it's very tense, and like you also don't know what choices they're gonna make. So then David also realized that James doesn't care about like taking down Natalie, so he takes his own he gets upset, so he's like, if you are not helping me, I'm gonna kill your girl toy. Can I say that?
Yeah.
And so those guys also have falling out, and David goes down to aquarium to kill Kate, and James is not there. And while the shootout is happening in the style of Mr. and Mrs. Smith situation, you
Yeah.
remember with the yeah.
We have some
Because-
bullet time as well, like the
Yeah.
Matrix.
Oh yeah, a bit of chow yun fat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in a split of the second, Natalie decided that she has never done anything good in her life, and only close friend and acquaintance she had was this little girl she lived for years.
Yeah.
So while
The bullets are flying.
while bullets are flying, she sacrificed herself, so she stands in front of the bullet that
Wow.
David is shooting
Oh no.
and saves Kate with her life. And
Oh no.
they have like really said goodbye when when Natalie is dying in Kate's hands.
And they're talking cowboy voices like, hold me closer, Ed. It's getting dark.
Have you ever been to Georgia?
Wrong Georgia.
Yeah. Oh my god! I can't believe you just said that. But okay, okay, I'll forgive you. And like Natalie forgives Kate for everything, and then her final words to her is like, "Don't be like me. Don't live your life alone. Go out there and kill everyone.
It's a real feel-good movie, isn't it? It's got a very strong message.
She's like, holds her. I mean, everyone. Everyone. 8 billion people.
And at this point already, this is the time when your popcorn is finished, Jim, and you leave the
We're
you
8
leave the
minutes into
film.
Sometimes before I get in the door of the screen. It's covered in crumbs.
So this everything was just execution. So you leave the film, so you don't know how it ends.
Yeah.
So
I'm gone.
You're gone.
I'm gone.
You're gone.
Yeah.
Because you are like, I came here for musical.
They haven't sung one fucking song.
Nobody sang. No opening number, nothing, and you take your kid with you. And
Can there be like loads of opportunities in the movie where it looks like someone's going to burst into song? And then it comes up. So like when just before Daniel Radcliffe dies, when he comes to the alleyway, he's just about to break into song. Boom, rat trap. And then just as like Natalie's dying, she's like, my final words. Let me sing you a song. Boom, shot in the face. Oh fuck.
She's like, the hills are alive, and we do plagiarize. Why I'm saying these hard words I can't pronounce in English. Okay, so Kate is fucking furious. Jim just left. We have
sit down. The film's not finished, Jim.
We have
5D in the 5D cinema.
This is the moment where we break fourth wall. But Jim can't hear her because he's already in the tube.
Got his headphones in.
I've got my head in another bucket of popcorn.
He's like looking behind him, like, who is calling me? It's
like a little horse trough.
Yeah.
Little horse bag.
If they'd sell horse bags full of popcorn, I'd be snuffling away.
So in the moment when after Natalie's died, David is trying to escape. So Kate is not having it.
Oh, it's not having it.
No.
Is David at this point just like, mission accomplished? Natalie's gone?
No, because he missed, and then he was standing on something, and he missed Kate, and he killed Natalie, and the thing he was standing collapsed.
Ooh.
Oh.
You know, and then he was like, I need to go home. My legs hurt.
Ow! James, I've twisted my ankle.
I've had enough.
No, do you know what? I'm not playing anymore.
Yeah.
No. No, Sotius, I'm going home. This is out of order. I don't know why it's got canned. It's a flawless Daniel Craig impression, I think we can all agree.
He's like, I'm not paying enough for this shit. So he tries to run away, but Kate kills him. She has this big rock.
In the shape of a skull, like from the bottom of the fish tank.
I like how all of her gear is like cartoon inspired. She's got like a 10-foot hammer. Dong!
It's like a blip.
He runs off the side of a cliff and keeps running until he realises there's no floor. Blink, blink.
And he just paints like a fake tunnel on a wall and causes a massive pile up.
No, he
Dynamite
runs,
and a carrot.
He runs through the wall and it's his shaped.
Yeah.
Love it.
So because he is like struggling, he can't walk, and then he falls, and Kate comes on his head with the rock, and it's actually like the rock like Dwayne Johnson.
So the rock is played by Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah,
love it. Yeah.
like it's CGI, like Andy Samberg is whatever this guy who plays in Lord of the Rings.
Andy, what?
No.
I'm going to say, I think the worst CGI ever done has been of The Rock in The Mummy
Scorpion
2.
King.
Scorpion King.
Yeah.
It looked like...
Great film though.
It was a great film. I love that film.
You know that this was so popular that they created like the origin story of this character.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've not seen that one. I've seen The Mummy 1, brilliant. The Mummy 2, fantastic. Everything after that, shit.
I just saw Mummy 1 in the theaters because it's lost like the anniversary. And they were showing
I thought in Georgia they just got things a lot later.
Wow, you're going to love 2. It's so good.
You wait.
I was like, when does the second place come out?
You wait till Toy Story 1 comes out. You're going to be freaking out.
What's Toy Story?
Do you think Toy Story came out after The Mummy?
Probably, no?
Toy Story came out in 1994.
Yeah. When did The Mummy come out?
About that time.
Surely later.
They
It
were
was
like
later.
against each other in the box office.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. You said that with such conviction.
Neither of us are smart enough to challenge it.
What's the guy's name who plays in The Mummy? Oh my God.
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
What
He
a
is-
dreamboat.
Yeah.
He is, I don't know.
Easy now.
I feel things when I... And on big screen. Like, he's so young.
Does the bigger the screen make him younger?
No.
Massive
it's
screen,
just-
baby.
He's just like the best. Anyway, I should have cast him in this role.
He can play the faces of all the blokes who get killed on the news. Every
Yeah.
time it comes on the news, it's just a slightly different looking Brendan Fraser.
like in the film, like in his film when he's like making deals with the devil, and he he has a lot of different
Bedazzled
makeup.
with,
yeah.
Yeah,
Of course I've seen it.
Yeah.
With Elizabeth Hurley.
we've all seen that one.
Yeah.
Oh, Liz.
That was an awakening. So,
Anyway,
yeah.
so
How's this film end? You got Daniel Craig limping off with a sore toe,
Dwayne the Rock
Rock Johnson
has been thrown on a man.
lofted above.
so she is holding the rock, and she just like smashes his head, and there are butterflies coming out.
Butterflies.
Yes.
Oh my God, he was made of caterpillars.
Do not think about it too much. It's a musical. We needed this shot for trailers.
Yeah.
So people would think.
Now some shit's going to happen.
Yeah.
All the trailer shots in the last 5 minutes.
And this
Why
is
does butterflies flying out mean a musical? Is that the
the
Universal?
butterfly.
She said,
is
don't question it, Jim.
But it is symbolism of the butterfly she felt in her stomach when she falls in love with James.
Oh, wow, some depth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes no sense at all, but I love it, yeah.
It's very artistic.
Okay.
Is that the clip they send to like the Oscars?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know love, okay?
I can picture the trailer now. Do you ever get butterflies? And it just cuts to that shot.
And exploded. Do you ever get butterflies? Exploded head.
The Rock just winking at the camera.
And
I'm
this is
alright.
the only time we have musical number
Yeah,
in this. And so Kate is really emotional at that moment. So she's kind of losing it.
Yeah.
And she sees all the ghosts of the people that she killed. They come out. Like
32 Brendan Frasers.
and they start singing.
Oh, wow.
Church choir.
A chorus.
A church choir.
Choir style of This Is
Oh,
America.
okay. I
Can
reckon.
they sing I Want You Back for Good?
Oh, yeah.
So take that?
No, I think it's they're gonna sing Jackson 5 song.
Nice.
Oh baby, give me one more chance.
Yeah.
Surely I love you.
You go.
Yeah. And I'm auditioning for the musical for next after this. I gotta go, guys. So let's wrap
Is
this up.
James still alive? I got distracted
Yes.
by
Yeah, James
traffic.
still alive. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still alive.
Yes.
He's got away so far.
Okay,
He's
so
looking
what
at
do
that
you
one.
think about James? Like, do you hate the guy, or you are like, I see myself in?
I beg your pardon. I don't think he'd be into me.
I think James needs
Development.
no.
No.
I think he needs.
Murdering.
I think he needs to meet his end. I think we need to.
Yeah, he sounds like a
I think
piece
he
of
needs,
shit.
There needs some redemption here. He's the mastermind of this entire batshit thing that's happened.
Well,
He made a sweet, innocent serial killer think that she killed him.
yeah.
Do you know what would be really cool actually? Before that, yeah, I looked round at you, and you were genuinely angry.
Is this on a delay?
I looked round, you had this angry face. I like to think, but before Dwayne the Rock Johnson descends upon the head of Daniel Craig, before the butterflies flutter into the distance, that he says, "It was James the whole time." So
Yes.
she now knows.
Yeah,
She now knows that what the deal was.
She fucking knows.
She fucking knows.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So now she's like got the real rage. She's gonna kill everyone.
First of all, she is upset because of that, and the second of all, she's upset because she has to stand there through this musical number, and it's
She's tapping
really
her foot.
long.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Taylor's version.
Taylor's version of Jackson 5, sung by 32 Brendan Frasers, who are all translucent like Casper the Friendly
Yeah,
Ghost.
exactly.
Yeah, false ghosts. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that we see it in the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
No
in a-
legs, just a weird little thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
I love it.
like a
Tail,
Genie,
ghost tail.
genie,
yeah,
like-
like little genies.
One of them is the genie from Aladdin. Yeah.
why not?
Yeah, we're down the rabbit
Yeah.
I've
hole.
never had a friend like her.
So we fade out on this Taylor's version song.
Okay.
We don't know what's gonna happen. At this point, Jim already reached his house. Cinema is really close to his house. Anyway, so what happens is we see James
Yeah.
in his apartment
Oh,
going out from the shower,
right.
Towel.
and he hears. He got so excited. And he has a towel on his crotch. This is how it's
If it was on his head, I'd be impressed.
Yeah, he just got a
hanging-
towel around his head, completely naked.
Yeah, hanging dong. Just gotta keep this barnet dry though. Whatever, I've won. Can do what I like.
and he hears something outside.
Yeah.
And he goes outside in the towel, and his door closed behind him. And he's like, "Oh," he does not put two and two together. And he's trying to open the door.
But what lands on the door knocker? A single butterfly.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's dark one.
Oh,
Yeah. and wicked.
it's a wicked butterfly.
Can he say
How do we know it's wicked?
Because it's black outlines and it's green inside.
Yeah, nice.
Calls him a twat.
It's like showing middle fingers.
It's played by who's that chef?
Gordon Ramsay.
No, the one who's like,
Yes,
that's wicked,
yeah.
that's wicked.
Oh yeah, Jamie Oliver.
Yeah, that's it. No, fuck
And so he tries to open the door,
Yeah.
and he like looks around. He doesn't know, and because he's dumb or something, he just knocks.
Knocks on his own door.
Yeah. And the door opens from inside. And it's Kate dressed in full butterfly costume.
Wait, a costume made of butterflies or one giant butterfly?
One giant butterfly.
Or one giant butterfly.
And he's like, "Hi, honey. I'm home."
outside his own house. Hi, honey, I'm home. What's happening?
Completely stark naked,
Yeah.
apart from a towel.
My eyes are up here, Natalie.
And this is, guys, when we have opening credits for this film. And it's cuts black, and we don't know what happens.
Oh, okay.
And
I was gonna say it would be kind of what would be a great ending is if it just like cut to like you just fades back to there and it cuts to a TV and it's like two people have been killed and they look like James. Oh yeah, two more Daniel Radcliffe's. She's moved on from her boyfriend. Now
no,
she's
one
killing-
is Daniel Radcliffe and one is Elijah Wood.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can hire more. We have money.
We got 40 quid.
Elijah Wood, we need you in for one day. Don't no questions.
No, just a picture of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Can you-
It's just a picture of like a mask taped with two.
It's just his headshot. We haven't even like made him.
Do you think that he has he been arrested ever? I don't think so. Do we have his headshots online?
Oh no, I mean like his acting headshot, not his mugshot. No,
Yeah, sorry.
maybe yes. I don't know.
He did. No, I'll tell you what he did. He opened up an aquarium and did not pay proper attention to the finances, and is arrested for fish murder.
I've always said that about Elijah Wood, the bad boy of the show.
And it's and the end. It says to be continued,
To be continued.
and then it's right. To be continuous is written, and then with the graphics, it turns into
That's flies.
The Rock.
Just his eyebrow goes up. Oh, and,
fantastic.
and obviously you're going to come back and pitch us the sequel.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Next time I'm in London.
Support.
We should know what's her life gonna be, Kate, or how he kills James, because I know. I'm not saying it in this film.
Oh, right. Okay.
I know in specific
Little
details.
sequel. Yeah.
I know there's an extra page of notes on your phone.
Yes, I actually know. I can tell you after the film, after the recording, but I don't want.
No, we want to hear it next time when you come.
Yeah. Don't spoil it.
Okay.
So, Paul, are we gonna? What was the film called again?
Dark and Wicked.
Dark and Wicked.
It was
Paul,
dark and stormy.
Paul, we're gonna make this film.
Absolutely, yeah.
Of course, we're gonna make this film. It was
great.
absolutely batshit. Brilliant. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
And,
I had a great time. Thank you
great
so
time.
much.
Are you up to anything that you'd like to promote on the show? Your social media? Where can people see you?
Well, if you speak Georgian, please come to my show in Georgia. Well, my Instagram is Niniko Lekishvili. I don't know how to spell the anyway.
Spell it sounds.
So there is mixed of my video now, mostly because I moved back. My clips are in Georgian, so what can I say? But there's occasional English stand up there if you enjoy jokes. And I just like the fact that I came here and you guys are like, okay, so this is Niniko Lekishvili, and your listeners are like, who's that? But when I go back to Georgia, I'll be like, I was on the podcast in UK. It's a pretty big deal. I'm gonna give some interviews back home. What was the experience pitching the movie? And yeah.
Well, they're going to think we're actually going to make it.
Yeah, it'll be out in a couple of weeks. Yeah, we can. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much. It was
we'll have you going. So, and for anyone who's still here, we're going to be doing another live show. So the 1st of February 2025, we're going to be doing another live show in London. So keep an eye on the social medias. And actually as well, I'm going to ask you, we haven't asked for a little while, leave a little review. A good one. Yeah. 5 stars. Anything less, don't.
Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off.
And your live show is going to be in abandoned aquarium.
It is now. The capacity is 4 million butterflies.
We're doing it live on the Eurostar.
I'm going on the Eurostar in a couple of weeks.
Oh, look at you. Imagine if somebody is listening to it on the Eurostar.
Oh my God.
Hi guys, hope you're going to have a great ride back to France.
Well, to that very specific part of the audience.
That's one guy shitting himself. Stephen.
He's like,
just like looking
I
around.
look like Danny Radcliffe. Fuck.
He's sitting there with his San Pellegrino.
Well, brilliant. Well, let's go. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you very much, Niniko, for coming in. And we'll see you all again probably in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.